Hey there, welcome back everyone. Danny and I joining you together today, and Blue Skies and You Guys is our chance in the show to slip in the good news from all across the state of Colorado and beyond. Right, Danny?
Yeah, that's right, Amelia. Of course, as you know, I'm a Colorado native, born and raised here, went to CU, go Buffs. I have to put that out there. And I really just love being able to talk about Colorado and, of course, some of those local ties that we have to a lot of businesses here. But before we get to that, Amelia, I want you to start because you're talking about something that we all love, of course, dinner.
Yes, dinner, and specifically a nice Italian dinner. So our celebrity chef, Christy Rost, is here, and she's going to give us a great recipe for her marinara. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Christy Rost, coming to you from my home kitchen. Think back to your favorite Italian restaurant. It may not be fancy, but it's always relaxing and cozy in your favorite booth. Candlelight, music, and tantalizing aromas. And then the server brings a big plate of pasta and all is right with the world. Well, today we're going to recreate that same relaxing feeling with Italian night at home. My pantry marinara sauce uses ingredients I always have on hand. Canned tomato products, onions, garlic, dried herbs. It's no wonder this is my go-to recipe on a busy day. So I've preheated my pan. I'm adding a little olive oil and some onion. This is about a ½ cup diced. Saute this for several minutes until the onion is softened and translucent. Then I add in 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, peeled and chopped, and saute for about another minute. Next, I add in a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Then I add in a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. And like I said, these are things I always have in my pantry. Stir that together. I let that simmer for a few minutes, and then I add in just a little dash of sugar, which is going to help take away some of that acid from the tomato. And I have here about a generous tablespoon actually of tomato paste. And I actually keep my tomato paste in tablespoon portions in the freezer, just wrapped so it's easy for me to just take out just what I need. I have about a tablespoon of dried oregano, and I always rub my dried herbs like this between my hands to release the flavor. Okay, and then I add in about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. If you don't have Italian seasoning, don't worry about it. It'll do just fine with the oregano. No need to worry, no need to run to the grocery store. And then freshly ground pepper. And be generous. And I stir this until it's all well blended. Now, at this point, you can decide if you want to use this as a basic recipe or if you want to add things to it. I happen to have some mushrooms in the refrigerator, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and use those up. So I'm going to add those into my sauce, and this is going to simmer for anywhere from 30 minutes if I'm in a hurry, or for a couple of hours if I just want all the flavors to build. So whether you have mushrooms or some, maybe you have zucchini squash and some broccoli that you would like to use up, add those to your sauce. You can make a primavera. So at this point, it's done. I just have to put on the lid, give it some time to simmer, and dinner's almost ready. What could be better than pasta with homemade marinara sauce? Topping it with freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Now that's Italian night the easy way. Stay home, stay safe, find the joy.
Oh, I love that. Thanks, Christy. And Danny, we got a hot tip from our very Italian producer, Risa, and her mom, Rosemary. They say the tomatoes in the yellow can, the centos, those are the best.